I've seen porn once or twice. I was curious and wanted to see what it was all about.
Take off your shorts.
It looks quite absurd really, and it doesn't really look like both people are having much fun at all, and it's just lots of groaning and sweat and people moving in weird ways.
Oh God.
There's so much about this sexualized world that we're sold that doesn't really reflect reality at all.
Call out the engine, ring up the station, I am on the spot.
You realise really how flimsy all those assumptions are, and just because you're not doing something that everyone else is doing doesn't make you less of a human.
Feel me up and turn me on.
I've never looked at someone and thought, oh, they're really hot, I'd like to have sex with them. I've never been in a relationship with anyone where sex has seemed like the natural next step to go. My name's Jo, I'm 22 and I'm asexual. Asexuality is basically defined as a lack of sexual attraction. So just like straight people are sexually attracted to people of the opposite sex, and gay people are attracted to people of the same sex, asexual people aren't sexually attracted to anyone. How would I describe myself? Well, I'm an academic, a student, I have many hobbies, I go out and see friends, I sew. My life is full of things that just don't have to do with sex at all. Asexual people generally see libido and sexual attraction as something quite different to each other. So libido or sex drive is kind of the idea that having sex is something that could feel pleasurable and that sort of thing, whereas sexual attraction is kind of the direction of that sex drive onto another person. I can't fantasize, I've never been able to, I can't imagine other people, I don't have images in my head, things like that. I can recite Latin verbs to put that in the thing, but yeah. It's just like scratching an itch sometimes, really. It's a thing that happens, sometimes quite out of the blue, and I think, oh yeah, you know, I could go for an orgasm right now. And then it's over, and then I get on with my life. I've never had sex with anyone. I don't really feel like it's something I'm missing out on. I find the idea quite, you know, interesting in general, but I guess I don't have the desire or the drive to. I started realising that I was somehow different in terms of my sexuality pretty early on. It was probably at 14 or 15. I still wasn't attracted to anyone. I didn't really understand what romance was or how people wanted to have sex with other people. And I really started thinking, maybe something is wrong with me here. On the couple of occasions I've been out with people for lunch or something like that, I've usually been pretty upfront saying, look, I'm not actually attracted to you. I'm just not attracted to people in general. Some people, you know, refuse to take that as an answer and think they can somehow convince me that they're just what I need or something like that. And well, they've failed every time. One of the biggest challenges to being asexual is not knowing that there are other people out there like you, and not knowing that asexuality even exists sometimes. I would like to see asexuality become recognised as a legitimate sexual orientation. Because, you know, just like being gay or straight, it does form a big part of people's identities sometimes, and that's something that needs to be recognised. And so when asexuality becomes more visible, hopefully all those people who feel, you know, stressed out about who they are and that they're not sexually attracted to people can start to realise that actually there is a sexual orientation like that, and they're not alone or wrong or sick, and there's nothing wrong with them.